All right, step aside here. Now let's keep these spectators moving. Come on, come on. These people in the lobby, they've been cleared?
Yes, sir.
Let them go home.
All right, you can let those people go home now.
Are you sure there's only one staircase, nothing out back? No freight elevator, no fire escape?
One staircase in these elevators, that's it, sir.
You checked every office?
Unlocked every one, Inspector. Looked in every room, every broom closet, under the desk.
Air conditioning ducts?
Personally.
What about walk-in safes?
Well, there aren't any. The robbers just disappeared.
What do you make of that, Trooper? Corporal, that could be gunfire. But that's worse. We've already come further than the captain said.
I don't hear you, Trooper. Forward, ho! Eddie McKay come.
Jed McKay's boy?
That's him. I reckon he must have run off here before you came, huh?
Yeah, he did.
He's back now. You know what he found?
And he ain't found it all yet.
Eddie, this...
You Edward McKay?
What of it?
Son of Tom McKay?
Yeah?
Where'd you get this horse?
My pa gave him to me.
I got a lien against anything this family owns. $150 still outstanding. I'm taking this horse and saddle to recover my money.
You can't do that.
Yes, he can, Eddie. Unless you can pay him what's owed.
Well, I ain't even got 10 cents.
And I take the horse and saddle.
No, you ain't.
Wait, fellas. Look here, Amos. What would happen if I took Eddie out to Ponderosa and gave him a job? Then he could sort of pay you off a little at a time, huh?
No, sir. I let his paw have credit, and he beat me out what he owed.
What if I stepped in for him?
No. I don't want no charity from you or anybody else in this place.
That kid's wild, mean. What do you want to try to help him for?
It was my bullet that killed his father. Howdy, Amos.
Hey, howdy, Hoss.
How's business?
Well, pretty good if I can collect my money.
You seen Eddie McKay?
Yeah, seems I did see him a little while ago.
Whereabouts?
I think he went into the cattleman's saloon.
Ah, fine. Thanks, Amos.
Great news. That ore will run $3,400 a ton.
You hear that, boys? I finally hit it. Bartender, get me a drink. Get everybody a drink.
And we all hope it's worth $1 million to you, Gus.
Hold on. Now, I know some of you people think this is a joke, but if it is, it's on you. Gus's ore is jewelry stuff, the richest I ever saw.
Rich! I'm rich!
Where'd you find it, Gus?
What are you saying, Slane?
You heard me. I never saw a richer gold lord in my whole life.
Where's the strike? Hey, Rich, what do you know about that?
Where'd you find it, Gus? Where's the strike?
Ben, we've got to make a decision.
Hold on. Whoa up now. Hold your horses, gentlemen, please. Don't all of you rush at me at once now. What is this?
Ben, I guess as prosecuting attorney, I can speak for all of us.
All right, Mr. Hicks.
It's this way, Ben. When I argued for the law as it is written, it was my job. But to tell the honest truth, I thought Sundown was bluffing. I thought when the man was faced with the reality of 20 years in prison, he would relent. Tell us where the money is.
I see. And now that you see that you're mistaken, what do you propose?
That we make a deal with him.
Roy, what do you think?
Ben, I certainly know what my duty is, but I don't enjoy putting a shotgun on decent folks that I've known all my life. So I've got to say that I'm with them.
This town is bankrupt, Ben.
You've got to listen to reason.
I'm trying to do that, gentlemen. But you're making it very difficult.
What can we do to change your mind?
Change the law.
Ben, you can't leave here without granting permission for us to make a deal with Sundown.
You've got it all wrong, George. I'm telling you that no deal will be made with Sundown.
You still Mrs. Dayton's foreman, or are you just her night watchman?
Trouble with my eyes, Cartwright. Just give them a rest.
I'd say you're having a lot of trouble with them. I just rode up your east fence line. It's still shot through with dry rot. Lane, I told you about it 3 weeks ago. Why haven't you done something about it?
Just because you're courting a widow every week don't give you no right to give orders around here.
It's going to be a lot easier fixing your fence than chasing stock all over the Nevada territory.
Now, why don't you worry about the widow and let me worry about the stock?
I don't know what's eating you, but it's obvious you're not getting the work done around here, so why don't you just pick up your wages and move on, huh?
Cartwright, why don't you go on up to the house and hold your little woman's knitting yarn for her? Or whatever it is you two do together.
Come on, Lane, break it up.
Peggy, go back in the house.
Here, fellas, break it up, fellas.
Lane, stop it!
Lane!
Lane, don't!
All right, that's enough.
Adam, stop it! Adam, Adam, this is terrible.
When he wakes up, he's going to wonder who hit him with an axe handle.
He's not getting the work done around here. He doesn't know how to keep a civil tongue in his head. I told him to pick up his wages and leave.
Is that right, Mrs. Dayton? Mr. Cartwright running the ranch now?
Get your things together. I'll have your money.
Help you, gentlemen? Yeah, the phone company. We want to check your wire box. The line's been crossing the residential lines in the neighborhood.
Well, that's news to me.
Who do we talk to? Haskins, right? Mr. Haskins. Want to talk to him?
Haskins went off duty about a half hour ago. Where am I going to find him?
Well, I don't much care. I don't own stock in the place. You want to collect yourselves tomorrow, call us back, huh?
Wait a minute.
Go ahead. Thanks.
What's all the shooting about?
Where's Crown?
He's gonna meet me here this afternoon.
Well, would you mind giving him this badge for me, please? You know, I don't mind a drunk on Saturday night, even a little fight now and then. But I'm too old for anything like this.
Wait a minute.
Look, I got a wife and 4 kids that should have quit long ago.
Get
Good to see you again.
Mac, how are you?
Fine, fine.
How far down are you, Mac?
Well, we broke 400 feet at the main shaft yesterday. If you'll just let us keep going.
400 feet, huh? Well, I think we intend to do just that.
The other stockholders are down looking at the main shaft now. By the way, wasn't your mother supposed to come out with you?
Well, isn't she here?
Here? No.
She hired a buggy in town and rode out yesterday.
I haven't seen her.
Something must have happened to her.
I think we better take a look.
You can count on this team, Nick. Best fire eaters we got.
Just what we need.
Yes, sir. You get them to a fire, they'll take you into it.
All right, then, can you have them at the livery stable, say 5 o'clock tomorrow morning?
You'll have them harnessed, combed, and curried.
Just well rested, thank you. Well, old fella, I'm sure glad you don't know what you're volunteering for. 5 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Mr. Varner! Oh, Mr. Varner! I was just looking for you over at the bank.
I'll be there this afternoon.
Well, I'd count it a favor if you could spare me a few minutes right now. You see, if I could have that extension assured...
You had your
I
chance, Bert, and you muffed it. That loan was given condition you developed the land. Instead, you polished the seat of your trousers. Can you name one man this town you gave job to?
Well, Mr. Varner, I was held up on getting my franchise. I couldn't start construction on a building until I knew I had a business now, could I?
You got that franchise now?
Well, no, not yet. But I got a letter in the mail just yesterday. It says it looks very, very good. Now, if I could just have a little more time,
No extension, Bert.
But...
Bert! If it was a little rough on you yesterday, Bert, you'll have to admit you gave me cause. But, I've been thinking. Come on, get in. I was going over to the bank anyway.
Mind taking your foot down, Banner?
There's plenty of room out in the street, McCain.
Take your foot down.
McCain! You had no call to do that.
Did I? Now, let me tell you something, Banner. You two better take my advice and find something better to do than sitting around town getting in people's way. The next person you try it on may not be so polite.
Big sodbuster. Someday I'd like to take him down. I don't like being laughed at.
Yeah. And Luke McCain, he needs somebody laughing at him for a change. See how he likes it.
You're right. And I know just how to do it.
Yeah. How?
He ain't got a woman. Just him and that boy of his. No wife to henpeck him.
So?
So, why don't we order him one? Huh?
Yeah. You think she's on it?
Said she'd be. Last letter we got from that matrimony place in St. Louis.
Great day in the morning, would you look at that?
I'm a-looking.
Ma'am? You, expecting somebody to meet you?
You making it your business, Marshal?
Why, no, not if you don't want me to, but don't I know you from someplace?
You never met me before in your life, and you know it.
Maybe so, but asking that is one way of meeting a person. My name's Torrance, Micah Torrance.
My name is Mary Woodson. I came over 1,000 miles from St. Louis. Someone's gonna meet me. I've been sent for, and he'll be here. Now, is there anything else, Marshal?
No, I reckon not. But in case whoever he is doesn't show up, my office is just across the street. And if I can be of any help...
Marshal, I really do need some information. You see,
Just who were you expecting, miss?
Well, a rancher. McCain, Lucas McCain.
Lucas
Well, what's the matter?
Matter? Well, nothing. I mean...
Well, do you know him?
Know him? I should say I do know him. Know him very well. He's practically my best friend.
Oh, well, in that case, he must have told you.
Told me? Told me what?
Told you why I'm here. I mean, if you're good friends, he...
No, I can't remember him telling me anything. But, say, you're not a relative or something?
No, I'm not a relative, at least not now. But I will be.
Would you mind explaining that?
Well, there's nothing to explain. I'm the bride he sent for.
You're the what?
What's the matter, Marshal? Don't you hear so good?
Why, would you mind stepping into my office? I'd like to talk to you a little more privately about this.
Ooh, if this don't beat all. That McCain is sure gonna be mad.
You're gonna be a lot madder by the time we get through with him. Come on, let's go. We got us a piece of information to spread around.
I still don't believe it. Well, nobody else does either, but I seen it with my own eyes. And I heard it with my own ears.
Yeah, you said that, and I still don't believe it. Not until I hear it from Lucas McCain himself.
You can ask him anytime you want. Him and his kid just rode into the marshal's office. Seen him on my way over from the store. You should have seen the look on Millie Scott's face when I told her about it.
Harry's sure been in there a long time.
Yeah. You know, I bet that old gal's railing them up and down the walls.
Yeah, I bet she's the kind which could do it, too.
Yeah.
I bet she's madder than a swarm of hornets.
What's the matter, Kelly?
No, it ain't nothing matter, except we did this to rile up McKean. I just never figured a guy like that.
That gal look good to you?
Who? Her? Give me another drink.
Kelly, don't this here look like Luke McCain's handwriting?
Sure looks like it to me.
Well, he said he didn't write him.
He said that? I think he's putting you on, man.
Well, he said somebody else wrote him. He didn't write him or send for me or anything.
I bet he changed his mind. Got his eye on that pretty little storekeeper woman.
So that's it.
Banner, what are you trying to pull?
You keep out of this, Sweeney. Are you gonna let McCain get away with a thing like this?
Get away?
That's what I said. Get away. Making a laughing stock of you?
A laughing stock, am I? Come all this way just to be laughed at, me? Falling for what he said, him and that marshal and that woman? You get out of my way.
Now, man.
I'm gonna give Lucas McCain a piece of my mind.
That ain't gonna do no good. You come out here to marry him. That ain't the way to do it.
Well, you got any suggestions?
Well, me and my brother, we sure hate to see a lady like you pushed around. Now, to our way of thinking, that McCain ought to be made to live up to his promises. Make a honorable woman of you.
I wouldn't marry him on a bet after what he done to me.
But you just said that...
I know what I just said, but he wants me, he just has to make amends.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But he can't do it if he ain't here. All I'm saying is, you go get him.
Sure, maybe...
Well, that's right. He's mine, and I'm claiming him.
That's right.
You wanted to see me, Mary?
Well, McCain, you make it real easy for the little lady.
This doesn't concern you, Banner.
Careful, Sheriff.
Careful of what? Look at him standing there. Him what backs down on his promises.
Now, look, you heard the marshal. This has nothing to do with you. Either of you. Now, Miss Woodson...
What do you mean it ain't got nothing to do with me? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, McCain. Sending away for this woman, asking her to marry you, getting it all set up with that matrimony bureau. And she coming out here full of hope, never having seen you, never written to you, coming out here with charity and love for a man she never seen. And then you throw her down the way you done. You gonna let him get away with this, Marshal?
That's enough, Banner. Now, look, Miss Woodson. Like I told you, I didn't write those letters and I didn't send for you. Whoever did it arranged it all with that matrimonial bureau. And whoever did it is the only one who could have known that Miss Woodson didn't write back to me.
Now you've done it.
That's right, Banner. You've got a big mouth.
And you just put your foot right in it.
You trying to say I done this?
Not trying, saying.
And if there ain't a law against it, I'll make one. I'm gonna lock you up, the both of you.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, you ain't gonna put this on me.
You wrote them letters. It was you. You got it all.
No, I didn't. I didn't do it. I can read a little, but I can write no how. That's the truth. He done it. He wrote them. Why, you told me to. I just put the words down. You mailed them. You shut up.
I'll shut you up.
Stay right there, McCain. You too, Marshal. Now, Sheriff, you've gone far enough. Hush up, Kelly. He's gonna get us out of here. Nobody's gonna lock us up for nothing.
Banner, you're only making it worse for yourself.
Sure, well, maybe so, but...
Well, how come you done that? After all the harm you and him done.
I don't know. Just seemed like the only thing to do. I'm sorry, ma'am. I just didn't want to see you get hurt anymore. It just started out to be a joke. Just going to be a joke on McCain.
All that talk about love and being lonely, all them pretty words. You never think a man like that had no words.
Oh, well, he didn't tell me what to say. I guess I got carried away. All them words was mine.
Yours? Them words were yours?
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm sorry, McCain. Well, come on, Marshal.
You know something, McCain? That boy Kelly's some man. What's he doing here?
Said he'd leave town if I let him out of jail. I figured that was a fair enough bargain.
Oh? Where are you going?
Oh, I don't know, ma'am. I reckon St. Louis would be about a good place as any.
What about your brother?
Oh, he's gonna stay around town for a while.
Well, what are we waiting for? Get in the coach. Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, Marshal, tell Sheriff I'll write to him.
I'll do that.